44 things I've learned in 44 years of life. Number one, find your cool. So I grew up kind of conservative, but I had two parents that were very much individuals. And they associate some things with being individuals. They associated marching to your own drummer, not doing what the crowd does. If everybody decides to go left, do you have to go left? Can you go right? Even down to like test taking. So what? 3/4 of the class got up in the first 20 minutes and they're done. That doesn't mean that you have to. You can go ahead and continue to take the test or go recheck your answers. Take your time. This is about you. So I was very much encouraged when I was younger. And even though I was kind of a quiet, shy child, who was sometimes isolated, funny enough, because I was homeschooled through the 6th grade, I still had a lot of self-confidence, and was able to work through my doubts or insecurities in a healthy way throughout my life. And I think also sports contributed to that. I was a great athlete. I was a really great track runner in high school. I left a lot of scholarships on the table, strange enough. And then sports still found me. And I ended up refereeing in college, in the WNBA, and in the D League or G League now, for 16 years. The pro stuff was about 5 or 6. Anyway, all of these things contributed to my sense of confidence and my sense of cool. So I can be awkward sometimes. I can be so awkward or so untimely that when I lived in Chicago, my girlfriends, I had like a alter ego that came out when I was in the club and too tired. And her name is Paula. And Paula starts staring into the distance. She starts complaining about stuff. She's sleepy as heck. She got like a RBF. And she just falls off the wagon. I turn into a pumpkin at a certain time. And I've had to start accepting that. Part of being cool is actually accepting how you are. Oh, I don't like those things. I do like this. I can laugh at myself about how I am in certain instances, and also be able to draw lines with people. I don't want to go there. I know how I am when I do that. I don't drink past a certain point. I've always been kind of the mother hen in my friend group, and I always kind of want to know what's going on. The only couple of people in the past that I've drank past my point with have probably been my sisters, just because I know they're going to do the best they can to make sure that I don't die. And my best friend too. But I would say that being cool is being non-reactive all the time, but also learning how to be reactive and learning how to step up. I think sports teaches you how to step up. When you see something going on, you're just kind of surveying the scene. I have a high sense of that because of refereeing very high level athletes and also being very observant. I'm a flight attendant. I've been a flight attendant for 22 years. Now I kind of want to look everybody in the eye when they come on the plane, because I feel like I know what a narcissist is. I know what an unaliver looks like. I know what a problem person looks like. And I think I trust myself to have really good discernment. So I'm okay with saying something to someone when it's not cool to say, or when someone is scared to say it. I will tell somebody if they're being rude. I will talk to people like they're in kindergarten if I need to, because that's just who I am, and I'm not scared. And so you need to find your cool by being comfortable with how you are. There's some fundamental things that just aren't going to change about us. And I've started to learn that over time. And then I'm like, oh, I am awkward. Oh, Paula is part of my personality. Oh, I don't always say the right thing on a date or whatever it is. But I also know that I like colors, and maybe a man that I am with, if he doesn't like a woman who dresses in colorful stuff, I might not be for him. And I got to be cool with that. And it's not my job to convince him that I need to dress in black and white, or that he needs to accept me or whatever, I need to go find another man that likes dating a woman that likes to wear colorful stuff. And he wants to match my fly. If you like to be inside and you don't want to be outside overstimulated with the general public, then understand that and find someone who aligns with that. I think a lot of times we're pushing against who we are fundamentally, and we don't have the confidence to not fit in. You need to have the confidence to not fit in, and be okay with your version of cool, and also creating your own path with things. There's somebody in the White House right now that is very insecure about his level of cool. And he's not cool because he's so insecure. He's worried about somebody that used to be in the White House for 8 years, and he is so focused on that he's actually not doing his job. It's so sad. And so people are very overconsumed with being cool, but there is no one cool. There is your cool. And the quicker and the sooner you develop that, and the sooner that you are comfortable with that, the better your life will be. So in my 44 years, the first thing that I would suggest is that you find your cool. That's number one.